I would really appreciate it if the board were to accept this initiative and continue this training program. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Wendy Patterson, is it? Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Hanif. Yeah.
My apologies. Hanif Mohebi with Council on American-Islamic Relation. San Diego office. I'm the executive director. We have come a long way. So I want to take this time to first and foremost thank the board members. It was your leadership that allowed us to go back and come up with this plan. So thank you very much. I want to thank Cindy Martin. Thank you very much for your work. Linda Truesdale, Race and Human Relations Department, for working with us for many, many years. So this is not a new partnership, but I'm looking forward and I'm very excited for the future of it. The plan itself is a great first step. And I say it's a great first step because we're really, the task is very deep, very heavy. This is a great first step. We are looking forward to obviously a written, detailed MOU and a great partnership to move forward. We're also hoping to make sure that this plan that we have is not just words, and it's rolled out in a quality fashion, in a way that there's a quality check and there's also proper investments. And finally, I truly believe that if we do this right, San Diego Unified School District would be the leading school district in the nation to come up with a robust and beautiful anti-bullying and anti-Islamophobia program. So I'm really happy that we are going towards the right direction. I am excited, but also I am careful, I'm cautious, because the work ahead is something that we will all be responsible for, because it is for all of us. So on a personal level, I've always defended justice and the rights of every single student, regardless of who they are, what community, but what really now pushes me extra forward is I'm a father of a 3-month-old daughter.
Congratulations.
And I really look forward for a day that my daughter does not have to go through a school district that would look at her and essentially demean her or give her less than satisfactory because of her religion or color or creed or anything else. Thank you very much. I appreciate your work.
Thank you for coming together and creating an even more powerful community, and we look forward to this work together. And with that, please vote. Okay. This meeting is adjourned, but I'm going to ask the board and the superintendent to reconvene in closed session.
Non-agenda public comment.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, there is, yes.
All right.
Vice President Bizer reminded me, thank you. Wow, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, all right, yeah. Okay. Yep.
Okay, we stopped at 34, 32.
Okay, back to non-agenda public testimony. Please come up and address us. Yes, thank you.
Hello, Hello, good evening. I'm Eric Gonzalez, and I have 2 children in the Mira Mesa cluster, and I'm not coming here from the position of fear or Islamophobia, as most of you call it, from personal experience, because I've served in the United States military for 22 years. Now, I'm speaking out against the curriculum-based lessons regarding the religion of Islam at one of my children's school. First, I was never given the opportunity to give my permission for my child to attend those lessons. And now, it is my understanding that the curriculum calls for all religions to be covered throughout the school year. In my case, that is not the case. If you want students to learn about Islam, then make it an elective, not a primary course topic. Secondly, if you truly say this, this is not about the religion of Islam, but primarily about anti-bullying, then make it about all students, not just one particular demographic group, because that's what's happening. The bullying of those of Christian faith continually are targets on and off campus.
Thank you.
Finally,
No, thank you very much.
everything CAIR, who you have aligned and partnered with, supports is everything against the United States Constitution, so wake up.
Good evening, Mary Baker, representing Citizens for Quality Education, San Diego, here with several complaints about the new discriminatory anti-bullying policies crafted for a special group of students in the district. Number one, the biased reviewing and vetting of materials related to Muslim culture and history in media centers and classrooms as though it's missing somehow. Number two, restorative justice approach to deal with bullying incidents like talking circles in lieu of mental health services, apparently. Three, the district establishing formal partnerships with CAIR, the Council on American-Islamic Relations, which is partially funded by the terror group Hamas. The series of professional development training related to awareness and advocacy for Muslim culture. Why single out Muslim culture? And five, the Islamic religious practices and accommodations in schools. If the district is making these accommodations, then shouldn't they provide accommodations for kids of all religions? In the Times of San Diego, they report this: 33% are anti-Semitic incidents reported in the San Diego County in 2016 compared to the year prior.
Thank you.
I'm going to finish with this quote. The ADL noted a spike in the incidents since November and a doubling in the amount of bullying, of vandalism at non-denominational K through 12th grade schools. You have a larger issue, and what are you doing for them? Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Alice Kaiser, and I came to ask this board to immediately reverse your policy of compliance with Sharia law. Sharia law is not a religion. It is a theory by desperate, cruel men against women. We cannot support that type of action in our schools, in our cities, or in our nation. You have given your alliance to people that are against our own Constitution. It is wrong. Sharia law is despicable and not acceptable in this country. You women especially should know that women's rights are very, very important to all of us. When you voted for this policy, it was terribly wrong, and you should reverse it immediately. You are working against our American Constitution, and that is wrong. You've given your loyalty to the enemy. CAIR is an arm of terrorists.
Thank you.
And you should reconsider this policy and give the students the right to freedom of speech. If a student sees that it's wrong,
Thank you.
then they should have the right and not be punished under the guise of bullying. Sharia law has nothing to
We're
do
going to have
with
to ask
bullying
you
and
to
spitting.
conclude your comments. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've had to chop my speech up pretty well to fit your guys' 1-minute time constraints. My name's Christopher Wyrick. I'm a resident of San Diego. I'm a taxpayer, a father, and a husband, and a very, very proud American. Over the years, I've had many titles. One of them I will not accept is infidel. There has been an argument over the years to keep religious beliefs out of school, especially any that happen to be associated with Judaism or Christianity. So at what point did you decide that it was okay to teach my children about Islam? If you're going to take a stance on any religion in school, then that stance needs to be firm against all religions. Your protective class reports from July 1st, 2016 to December 31st, 2016 accounted for 11, or states that there were 7 incidences regarding religion, number 4 on the list accounting for 11% of those reports. If you further separate these incidences down into religious sects, then those numbers fall drastically. So how does your board justify spending our tax dollars on a program that is meant to educate our kids on the Muslim religion specifically, yet only accounts for a very, very small portion of the harassment reported? Have you, pardon me, it's the first time I've ever been up.
No, it's okay.
Okay,
Please,
so I've seen your reports, and it amazes me that you've allowed CAIR to come into our public schools and begin to implement pro-Islam curriculum. What's next, teaching them about the 5 pillars or the conversion prayer?
Okay, thank you very much.
Dude, I'm going to go. You're going to have to drag me out of here. Yeah! Is that what you consider educating? How does your organization like CAIR with ties to terrorists like Hamas have an ear of this board?
Sir, we've got to ask you to
whatever.
conclude.
How does
Okay,
you actually are allowing them to implement its propaganda and hate speech into our schools in an effort to brainwash the minds of the young? The Muslim and its followers have gracefully hidden their political agenda under the veil of religion. Yeah, I get it, you guys. You know what? You guys are hypocrites, and you guys should protect your children.
Okay.